The Travelers Institute, that is our public policy think tank, raising awareness about really important topics to our customers, to the public at large. In the insurance industry, we are on the front lines, as you just heard, of sad claim data and car accidents. And we see firsthand what this does to families and communities. We intend to do this every Second Matter campaign tour over the next couple of years.
Distracted driving goes beyond texting. It also goes beyond personal decision making. Distracted driving has a huge impact on businesses. Every day there are thousands of vehicles on the road engaged in company business, vehicles ranging from delivery trucks to employees running late to meetings. How many times have you as a boss called an employee when you knew they were in their car on their way to work or to a meeting? Without thinking about it, you've become a distraction to that driver.
74% of our fatal crashes were directly attributed to one of three things. Speed, because we go 100 miles an hour everywhere we go. Impaired driving, because we're stupid and we still drink and drive, or we're drugged and drive. And distracted driving. I would argue that distracted driving would far surpass the other two combined, because we know that NHTSA's put a number out that 94% of all crashes are directly attributed to a driver's behavior.
About 45% of people feel pressure when they're in the car to respond to a work-related email. And I think as employers, we can think about what are those typical drive times, or if we know somebody's in a vehicle, how can we also alter our behavior as somebody who might send a text, send an email, looking for some type of information to wait until that person has completed that trip.
The largest source of workplace fatalities, the largest source of workplace injuries, and the highest cost of workplace injuries are all motor vehicle accidents. And it's not just company cars, it's not just trucks, it's you and I driving to meetings. So keeping that in mind and really making sure that your fleet safety policy, your driver safety policy encompasses all of those drivers, all those employees, whether or not you see them as a driver or not, is really very important.
What we're really hoping to do is get a hands-free to give officers a little bit more teeth. We would love for there to be an increase. In Georgia, it's a $150 fine and 1 point on your driver's license. If that fine was $1,500 and 6 points on your license, I think we'd probably put our phones down a little quicker. That's not always been the case though. If you look at impaired driving, our fines and consequences for impaired driving have skyrocketed from where they were in the 1980s, and we still have a problem with impaired drivers. So we're not going to legislate ourselves out of this problem. It's going to be a tool that we use, but as a culture we have to change the way that we view it.
Learn more at travelersinstitute.org.